London was very quiet when the people stayed at home. The city became a playground where magical creatures roam. The dragons, goblins and pixies simply ran a riot. How they loved exploring when the whole wide world went quiet. But the little green dinosaur soon tired of play and wanted something more. So he looked out for a job to do and went to the corner store. He thought he'd be a shopkeeper to keep the people fed. But he didn't know his times tables, so tried something else instead. What could he do? What should he be? He only knew how to have fun. He couldn't sing or dance or fly. How could he help anyone? A postman, doctor or nurse, or a policeman you can trust. And then he had a great idea. He'd drive a London bus. Covi drove all over London town, from the Docklands to the Palace, that very same place he had heard of, where Christopher Robin went with Alice. The Queen popped out her royal head to see what all the fuss is. Whoever heard of a dinosaur driving London buses? Covi spied his friends at play and called, "Come for a ride." The magical creatures climbed right in, and they went to the seaside. At Brighton Beach, they made sandcastles and sunbathed in their swimmers. And when it started getting cold, they munched on fish and chips for dinner. They had so much fun that day and laughed and danced all night. In the evening, a unicorn played guitar and sang. It was such a funny sight. The goblins danced with fairies, the giants with the gnomes. So much fun was had by them, while the people stayed at home. Covi said, "It's time for bed," and they climbed back in the bus. Their big red London carriage disappeared into the dust. "Thank you, Covi," a giant said, and started singing with a bellow. They all joined in the chorus, for he's a jolly good fellow. The tired little green dinosaur curled up in his bed. He thought about the fun they'd had as he laid down his sleepy head. To drive a bus was very hard, and Covi was filled with pride. He would say, "Thank you very much," the next time he took a ride.